Profile financing. Have you earlier even heard of this term? In all probability, you have not heard of this financial jugglery. What if I tell you that in today's economic uncertainty, where even the affordable housing is struggling to sell, it is profile financing that is behind all the luxury properties claiming to sell multiple units, even entire project in record time. What actually is profile financing? I am Ravi Sinha, and before making this video, I did a Google search as well as YouTube search to find whether there is any awareness about this dubious world of financing. Surprisingly, there is no awareness. I got to know about this profile financing during the course of my research on the Indian economy and its impact on property market. While my assessment of a possible price crash of property market is based on merit, every time I am reminded of the fact that luxury properties are doing well, and hence the flawed argument that Indian economy and real estate is growing. If Indian economy and real estate is actually growing, why is share of affordable housing continuously shrinking? Are Indians getting rich and there is no budget conscious population left in the country? And please don't give me the builder's narrative that construction cost has gone up and hence there is no more supply of affordable housing in the market. First of all, the house price growth and developers tilt towards luxury launches have no correlation with the hike in input cost. The construction cost hike and corresponding hike in property prices are not in sync. If that had been the case, they would not have suddenly started launching luxury and large size apartments. The experience of property market world over suggests that when the raw materials cost increases, including both the land cost and the construction cost, the developers reduce the size of the apartments to be real with the affordability index of the buyers. In any given business, one has to be conscious of the product market fit, and in property market too, no one can afford to ignore the ground realities. In India, the property market has never followed the economic realities of demand and supply. This is because demand and supply curve is guided by the affordability index as well. And today, when the affordability has gone beyond the reach of the common man, the developers are launching and claiming to have sold the luxury properties. And it is here that anyone could have the suspicion. This suspicion led me to explore the inside information, and I got to understand that the market is being driven by the profile finance. I am closer to my investigation, where soon I may be in a position to call names of such developers running from Gurgaon to Noida and claiming to sell all luxury properties. I think the audience can guess it as well now. What is profile finance? How the profile finance works? The cartel works like this. Suppose an investor wants to park his ill-gotten black money in cash with such luxury developers who are perceived to be a safe parking lot due to presence in luxury properties and hence assumed to be cash rich otherwise. Now, the developer would offer that I will take your say 25 crore in cash at an interest rate of 9 to 10% per annum. There can't be any paperwork against such cash adjustment. Now, as a collateral, investor is offered 5 luxury properties worth say 5 crore each. Since someone buying 25 crore in cash naturally has a good net worth even otherwise and bank funding options, So the builder gets 5 such properties financed against the name dummy buyer, and that is called profile finance. The properties are in reality not sold. The EMI for such a profile finance is also being served by the builder, and this profile finance guy rather gets 1% additional as a reward of such profile finance. What is the benefit to the builder? He gets bank lending at a competitive home loan rate of 8%. This builder would otherwise be denied a bank loan due to over leveraged balance sheet. Even if bank loan is granted, this would come at a high interest rate of 13 to 22% depending upon the bank or the NBFC. But here, the builder gets the loan at a competitive home loan rate of 8% plus 1% reward to the profile finance investor. A win-win for the builder, not just in terms of the finance at a lower cost, but also in terms of a healthy balance sheet where he has sold his luxury property. But in reality, the property is only with him. Go to any luxury project where the developer claims to have sold all the units, and you will get the pesky brokers who would offer you the very same property. But this artificial scarcity also jacks up the prices. What is the benefit to the investor whose profile finance has been availed? He could adjust his black money with 9 to 10% interest, could also get 1% additional from builder against the bank loan on his books, and all this helps in his income tax returns as well. Sounds a really win-win for both the builder and investor of profile finance, right? But no, it's a gamble where only the builder is winning at the cost of investor of profile finance and fair market practices. Such a finance makes him so reckless that one is not even bothered about product market fit. Such builders are in essence not running real estate companies but financial engineering companies. There is inflated balance sheet and project is sold out but no real customer. Such innovations don't always give right results. It works only till the time builder continues to get cartel of black money and investors that could help him with profile finance. The day he exhausts all his resources, network and connections, the company gets a reality check of market and investors get stuck with their profile finance. The deal that looked so sweet only till recently comes across as a trap that they cannot escape. After all, loan against inflated luxury properties is in their books and not in the books of the builder. Forget his cash investments. If the builder fails to deliver the project, investor still has to pay the EMI to the bank, as builder would stop paying the EMI when in crisis. Even in best case scenario where the project is delivered, there is no clear exit plan for the investors with profile financing. You get the exit only if the builder manages to get a new buyer at even more inflated price. After all, builder has to compensate self for the interest being paid to you and the bank. This profile financing was a reality in the housing market across categories in the NCR market and the region. Why so many projects are still stuck up? If CBI investigates the builder bank nexus in totality as instructed by the Supreme Court and not just at the surface level, this could be India's biggest scam involving builders, banks and investors with black money. Profile financing is the dirty secret of Indian property market. If exposed, this could turn out to be probably the biggest scam that many stock market scams, bigger scams than many stock market scams in the past. It is because here the stake is not additional money that you invest in the stock market, but a profile financing is cartel of black money that robs the vast majority of Indians with their basic need of roti, kapra and makan. Will this happen, or the property market will continue to operate with profile financing? Well, I have no answer to this. All that I can say is that buyers beware. And thanks for watching.